try to find a way. We kept fighting to the end, and they didn't make much more than us, but they made just enough to get the win. So give those guys credit.
You've made a lot of other teams sort of lose their rhythm with zone defenses this year. It sort of looked like a bit of the same tonight.
Yeah.
How much did it impact you, and how do you feel it impacted the game?
I mean, it definitely changed the rhythm of the game. I think it just put us on our heels a little bit. But we had our times where we executed and we got layups and we got wide open shots, and then we had our times we were stagnant. So it worked, I guess, if you just read the stat sheet. But out there on the floor, I felt like we were in pretty good shape. I just think we didn't run our most of our normal stuff. We kind of adjusted as the game went on. But I thought we did a good job of creating shots, and some of them didn't go in. But we could definitely do a better job of creating more opportunities for sure.
Do you track your guys' record against some of the better teams in the East or teams above 500?
No, not really. I mean, what is it?
It's 6-12 now, I think. I guess better than top 500 team or 500 teams.
I mean,
obviously you can't take too much.
2-6 against the East.
Take too much of it.
It is what it is. I mean, we want to play good against the better teams. You want to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. But we're trying to win every night. So I think I like our chances against anybody, and it's a process. And right now we're kind of in a rough spot, but we'll get ourselves out of it. And going forward, we're kind of focused on the long haul, and this is a part of the journey. And tonight was very, very ugly, but we play again in a few days, so that's what we're looking forward to.
A game like tonight with collectively when nobody's shooting, do you almost look at the score clock and wonder, your scoreboard, and wonder how are you still in it? Because
I definitely look at the stat sheet after the game. They didn't shoot much better. I mean, they made about 5 more shots than us, and that was the difference of the game. We lost by 12 or 8 or whatever it was. So, I know I was in the hole there myself, and everybody's pumping you up, and you pumping the next guy up, and the next guy to you is in the hole too. So just try to be aggressive, and shots wasn't falling tonight. I know some guys dealing with certain things, but just try to get healthy and keep pushing forward.
Not so much tonight, but just overall, since the injuries, your defense has really stayed consistent and very good, especially tonight.
Yeah.
How much solace do you take in that and confidence, sort of?
Yeah,
despite the
obviously we're not into more victories, but that's something that you can hang your hat on every night, and that's why we had a chance tonight. We only scored 76, but they only had whatever they had. So we kept them in the 80s, and the unfortunate part is we were in the 70s. So just for the most part, for most games we've been doing our thing on the defensive end, and that's something that we try to go out there and do every night.
How do you think you're able to do that, though? How you lose Mark, Pascal, and guys who are integral to what you do defensively, and you maintained it.
We lost probably 3 of our more talented players on the team, but you don't need much talent to play defense. So the other guys have been plugging in very well. Our schemes have been pretty good, and guys are flying around and taking pride in it individually, and that's all you need is heart and a little bit of coaching to put you in the right spots, and a little bit of smarts to follow the schemes, and you go out there and lock up and try to give yourself a chance to win.
There was a few occasions tonight, a few occasions in your previous game where Rondé ends up kind of being a ball handler, decision maker. How much benefit is that provided with Pascal and everybody else?
It's big. We know how much Pascal brings for us in his playmaking and just bringing the ball up and changing the dynamic of our offense as a point forward or whatever you guys like to call it. And Rondé has a little bit of that skill as well, and I think coach is getting a little more comfortable with him and just allowing him the freedom to play make, and he makes good decisions, and he's a good passer, and he makes good reads, so that can add another dynamic to our offense, which can struggle at times as you saw tonight.